Hey guys, welcome to this week's Sunday Spin, where we take the music that we're spinning this week. I'm Terry with Riot Squad Media, and I am here with my friend Grason from Racist Kramer. Grason, thank you so much for joining me this week.
Yeah, super excited to be here. It's good to see you again.
Yes, very nice. We saw each other at PRB last time, and it's kind of like a community. We all just kind of meet each other, and we all just become friends through the whole experience. It's really I love shows like that, where you get to just hang out, not for just one day, but really over the course, because you really get to see it all and experience it all together. And, my favorite part about festivals like that is just the camaraderie that comes out, not only from watching music, but like all of the outside parts of it.
Yeah, well, and I feel like punk rock is such a small subculture now. And so when you actually get a group of people that love the same thing like that together, no one has a problem with one another. It was so funny how many friends I walk out of every time I go to Punk Rock Bowling. Every time I have like 10 new friends. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and you guys did come out with your album In Redemption. That just came out, I want to say last year, but now you guys are kind of having your album release show. That just came out in April. That album is a ripper. I do slide it to people when I can. I find it to be very fast, very hard. I think you guys did an absolutely great job with it.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it came out, it was July 24th of last year. I only know that date because it's a holiday in Utah. But yeah, and then we didn't really get to do a ton with it because of COVID. So we had a show that was it was like our vinyl release, because it took us a year to get our vinyl made. And it turned out amazing. We're super happy that we waited that long. But our album release show, which was October of last year, was on the same level as fun for me as the vinyl release show. So it's been like a year of awesome.
Yeah, now you guys do have a couple shows coming up. So what do you have? What's your next show?
Yeah, next is in Vegas at the Double Down on July 9th with a band in Salt Lake called Pirates of the Promised Land, who are really good friends of ours. And then I know there's a couple other bands playing. I apologize, I don't remember who they are. Yeah, and then in September, we're coming out your direction and playing Punksylvania.
Yeah, so I'm very stoked to have you guys on Camp Punksylvania. If you guys haven't checked Racist Kramer out, please do so. Go check out our Spotify link. We did sell out of camping. Now, you just told me something before this that, you are braving it out in the cold. Maybe, I'm hoping it's not cold. But you will be camping at camp. So if anyone needs to
that's
hang
part
out,
of it, right? Like, I mean, if there's camping available, why wouldn't I do that? It's just like another opportunity to meet a bunch of cool people.
So are you do you go out using in tents, or do you come out with a little pop-up, or what's,
I do. I mean, when you live in Utah, you're an outdoors person no matter what, so I do a lot of camping already. So I actually have backpacking equipment, and we don't know if we're driving or flying out. So if we're flying, I have a space this big that'll hold everything I need. It'll be awesome.
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah. If I'm going to look for some camping tips, I'm definitely going to see you. But yeah, we are so stoked to have you guys on. It's a long time coming, because we kind of were talking about this last year, even so to have you guys on this year in Scranton, which is going to be fun. September 9th, 10th, 11th, you can still buy your tickets at camppunksylvania.com. Again, if you are looking to camp, if you have somebody who's camping and you didn't happen, just make sure you hit us up on our help page, and we'll see how we can help you guys out. But we are also here for the music. So what are you listening to this week?
I've got a ton that I'm listening to this week, but I wanted to pick a record that took a minute to kind of grow on me and has become one of my favorite albums in the last 5 years. It's A Wilhelm Scream, Lose Your Delusion. So it just came out, I think, 2 months ago, maybe. And yeah, it's not that I ever disliked it, but it took me a minute to really appreciate how amazing the songwriting is.
Yeah, Wilhelm Scream albums for me is very much like that. I don't necessarily fall in love with it right away, but after listening to it and over again, parts of it just grab you, and they kind of really draw you in. Now, were there any songs on that album that hit you
Yeah, there's two. So one's called The Enigma. One thing I've always loved about their band is their lyrics, and the lyrics in The Enigma are amazing. And then Apocalypse Born, which, brilliant name for the song, first of all, but then the guitar work in it's just so much fun.
Yeah, me, Wilhelm Scream, it's always been, the lyricism, but also the drumming. I find it's next level. It is absolutely just, it hits you in ways that you just never think. But the whole, their composition is just so perfect. I do feel this album here was absolutely, it was it was absolutely different. Trevor Riley definitely took a very big lead in this album. So I really enjoyed it. Both songs that you picked, fantastic.
Well, and Trevor sings so much on this record, and at first I was kind of surprised by it, and now I'm like, dude, he should sing half of it. No offense to anybody else in the band. It's just like, I love the way his voice fits in with their songs. It just makes them for me.
Yeah, fantastic pick. I really do have to commend that pick. My pick this week is actually an older album. Now, typically when I do this show, I usually go for something new, something that just came out, but I'm going to present a new band because they were new to me. I happened to catch this band on the Salty Dog Cruise, and I know I haven't talked much about the cruise, but this album, I really can't put it down. This has been since March, so I haven't been able to really let it go. This album, the band is called Russkaja, and the album's called Energia, and it came out in 2013. This band is a blend of Russian and Ukrainian people, very ska, very metal. I really enjoyed the fusion of the two. You kind of also get that old country, very European influence. And Energia was a very fast, hard hitting, but I find it came in waves, especially in the chorus. You had that like very hard, like, you just really want to put that metal and you just kind of want to throw yourself right into it. And then like the second half of the chorus is kind of like this fun little dance pop. And when I watch these guys live, like they put on a show. They have a trombone, they have a violinist, they really have like the trumpet and saxophone. And like, it is not just like 4 people on stage. This is an actual production. And like, they really put it on. I thought it was very heavy, very, it definitely has that ska influence. You kind of feel like that gypsy punk from like Gorgo Bordello would be like coming through this, but it's not Gorgo at all. So make sure you guys do check this out. I do want to mention one song, Istanbul. The thing about this album is that it is primarily sang in Russian, so I don't understand any of it. Very few words I do pick up here and there, but for the most part, I don't understand any word that's on this album, and I feel that it really does not matter. This album hits so hard that you will find yourself singing with them. You may not know what you're singing, but you're definitely going to find yourself really just throwing yourself into this band. Please do check it out. The album's called Energia, and it's kind of Russkaja. I guess now it's our shout out portion. So he's shouting out today.
Yeah, today, so I'm shouting out Amy Gabba from Amy Gabba and the Almost Famous. Amy has kind of introduced me to a giant new group of friends. She's become a good friend of mine. And she also was very nice and let me play a couple songs on her new album that hasn't come out yet. But I also have to shout out Terry. First of all, like I said, it's awesome to see you again. But second of all, it is your birthday today, and I can't not say happy birthday. I don't know. This might get edited out. I don't know. But no, happy birthday and thank you so much.
No, real. Thank you. It was, it's no surprise. This is my 40th, and I didn't realize. I don't know. I guess I didn't feel like I was 40 today. And then we're shooting this on Wednesday. This does air on a Sunday, so it's the 25th. And my cake came out, and it had the 40 on it, and it kind of just stopped me in my tracks. I was like, what? Oh my God, I am 40. And if anything, my takeaway from this is I'm going to live every moment as if it's my last and really just enjoy it. And, try to live this world, lead it with kindness, positivity. Sometimes that's way hard for me, but I'm really going to push this second half, if it is my second half in life, and really like put it out there. So very stoked, very, very stoked to be here. Music video for today is coming up from Counterpunch with their new one of their newer singles, Rewire, off their album Rewire, which is coming out on June 25th. They do have a new song that came out, Judgment Day, just came out actually this week. So make sure you go check out both songs.
So
and
good.
It's so good. I know these guys hit hard. I love them when they release their split, well, they're like 2-song albums. So I'm very stoked to see what they come out with this full length. Grason, thank you so much for coming on again. I cannot wait to see you in September.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Thank you very much. And again, happy birthday.
Thank you. And we will see you guys next week.